Well, this is an early upload, guys, but the reason why it's so early is because last night, around 4 or 5 a.m. UK time, Fjordur Wildcard have released the major patch that we talked about yesterday, which is the quality of life and balance patch. Now, there is a lot of changes in this update. I will give you a quick scroll through now. All of these changes that we're going to be reading through today. So grab some popcorn, chill out, and we're going to watch this together. Now, if you enjoy the video and you get all the news you need to know, smash that like button, subscribe, and of course, come and join us in the LoadedCrysis cluster. We just fixed a massive ping issue, which has been an issue within ARK for quite a while, and also, you know, we've got free Ragnarok servers, free every other map, you know, everything you want is in the LoadedCrysis cluster, so link to our Discord is down below. Right, so let's start the patch notes. As you can see, version 6.8.5, Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and it is a major version for servers and clients. So the Summer Bash event is now live, and what I thought, you know, why not kick off today's patch video with the actual trailer they released. It's only a short one, and also Club ARK received a major summer makeover. They added the missing Love Ascended and Summer Bash cosmetics to the store. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into the trailer and give it a watch, because this is the first time I'm going to watch it too. Right, okay, here it is, the ARK Summer Bash 2025 and Club ARK update. OG music. Okay, and I'm really sorry to cut the trailer here, but no spoilers, but I'm going to go and see Jurassic World on Friday or Saturday. I'm not too sure yet. You know, it's something I want to watch now, but you know when you make promises to people that you're going to watch it with them, and I hate it because I hate having to see spoilers, and I think I haven't seen anything, but, you know, this is the problem. But anyway, just giving me Mosasaurus vibes there, but let's get into it. That was our first look at the breedable phoenix. Have any of you bred your first phoenix yet in the game? But look how cool the baby ones look. That's pretty nice. Right, back into the patch notes. Right, okay, so gameplay changes and balance and quality of life. So as we said, phoenixes are now breedable, and previously tamed phoenixes in single player will be automatically updated to male. Phoenix fire attack and no longer damages mounted players. Added an auto-run toggle accessible on the action wheel with R. Also added the option to keybind this in settings. Anki, Dodek, Dunkel have all been given an extra option of harvest only, which when enabled will only harvest the resource selected. So this is, I did mention, it's going to be amazing for metal farming. This can be toggled while mounted via the action wheel, which is R. Wait. Oh, it can even be. Oh, right. So is this... They haven't got this mixed up. This is something you can actually do as well. Was that the run? I don't know. But anyway. Anki and Dodek will no longer stop auto-harvesting as long as they are grabbed, and currently even when slot capped. Oh, yeah. This is the big one. Remove the poker table from Bob's Tall Tales and base game content to comply with the ESRB rating requirements. Now, I'm not going to get annoyed because I understand it, like, you know, it's probably under the Gambling Act or something, but they just love to take away all our fun, don't they, all these rating requirements and things. But I guess it's because ARK is not an 18 rated game, and that's probably why they're not allowed poker in the game, which is a bit sad. Equipped armor durability is now displayed on the extended HUD. Added a quick select feature for building. When you are placing a structure, by pressing the quick ping keybind on place structure will swap to placing that structure if you have one available. The Quetzal movement speed has been increased by 15%. The Spinosaur health scaling has been increased by approximately 15%. The Mammoth health scaling has been increased by approximately 20%. Bronto has had a 10% health increase. The Pyramane's inflamed DOT duration has been reduced to 20 seconds from 30. The Facilisutra's damage scaling has been increased by 20%. The Dreadmare's damage scaling has been increased by 30%. And the Basilisk's damage scaling has been reduced by 20%. The Rhino saddle has been clamped to 74.5 on official servers. On PvP-enabled servers, all buffs from the Tribe Tower have been doubled. This can be further tweaked by unofficial servers using this config Tribe Tower bonus multiplier. So that's a new one. And also on PvP-enabled servers, weapons can no longer be equipped by mounted players on the Megalania, Rock Drake, Ravengers, similar to the Rhino. And weapon equipment restriction. Unofficial servers can opt out by using ignore PvP mounted weaponry restrictions equals true. The Tesla Coil's Bright Mode has been reworked to apply a 99% slow instead of a stun, eliminating dismounts and flyer grounding. The Yearling can now use Titanoboa Venom as well as Nameless Venom to put poison their enhanced feathers. The Yearling's feather enhancements now last for 10 minutes, up from 5. Yearling's tame damage scaling has been increased by approximately 15%. Poison Wyvern damage has been reduced by 40%. The Dreadnoughta's HP scaling has been reduced by approximately 40%. That's nearly half. Nearly half of it's been nerfed. Wow. The Dreadnoughta's Titan Slayer buff only activates when only the Dreadnoughta's nearby is 100. Wait. Oh right, okay. So when it's 100 meters away. That's a crazy... Do you know what? Sometimes I do feel like when games release content, they always release them at their most OP state, and then they just get nerfed. Like, Wyvern Milk buff duration has been reduced to 2 minutes from 3. Consuming Wyvern Milk now applies a 5-minute cooldown. Does not apply to raising babies. Torpor applied by wooden clubs and Equus and Unicorn should now penetrate armor more effectively, similar to ASE. Fix most cases where projectiles could pass through the tech force field. The Lightning Wyvern's Breath no longer destroys armor durability, similar to ASE. Mech blueprints have been re-enabled in the Tinkering Desk, and like other Pseudo Creature blueprints, can only be tinkered with its own blueprints. The beam attack from mechs wearing the Power Rangers Megazord costume has been reduced by approximately 20%. Wait, what? Why we're just wearing the costume? Okay, interesting. Door structures no longer exert enemy foundation control. Training dummy placement limit has been reduced to 20 from 150. Training dummy can no longer be placed on platform saddles. The telekinesis skill can now access tribe-owned creature inventories. The tech bunker stack size reduced from 5 to 1. Increase the chance of heat wave. Increase the chance of... Wow. They've increased the chance of a heat wave weather event on Scorched Earth. Owners of a template hammer building template can now destroy it with the multi-use wheel. Velwyn friends now transfer harvested resources to the companion. Velwyn's Tundra power now also increased range damage. Added tech saddles to the Drakeling Dragon Horde chest loot. Adjusted the Drakeling's Dragon Horde chest to drop slightly less tech items. And yeah, one of my friends actually told me about this, about how they've been literally like being able to farm that chest. And Drakelings no longer store XP for Gift of Knowledge when killing tamed creatures. Now, onto the Ragnarok changes and fixes. So they added the Archelon, Gigantoraptor, and the Rhino spawns. So Rag, that's nice. Added blue gems, fungal wood, I can never say that, mushrooms, and then all different types of mushrooms. Fixed bison not respawning correctly. Fixed temperature not rising during the daytime. Fixed daytime transition audio stinger not respecting other audio sliders. Fixed overlay red morning and sunset events. Fixed the Dreadmare's dark altar not working. I didn't even know that. Fixed Pyromane being killed into to the jungle dragon dungeon's lava. Fixed rafts getting stuck traversing parts of the ocean. reduced weather event frequency, fixed no snowfall during rain event with the snow biome, fixed missing rain VFX during electrical storms, extended the no build radius outside of the labyrinth to protect players from blocking it, that's good, added missing crystal nodes, fixed some palm fronds that were not pick-upable, fixed incorrect sapling scale in redwoods, fixed missing textures in the labyrinth, fixed cases where underwater clutter would appear on land. I've seen that many times. Fixed the entire map appearing covered in snow after dying in the boss arena. Fixed water appearing darker or brighter depending on camera angle. Fixed several trees that were missing collision and could not be harvested. Fixed several rocks missing collision. Fixed several supply crates spawning in the mesh. Fixed an issue that caused players to get teleported out of the Salt Vale's lighthouse. Fixed lights showing through the landscape at Hibber's summit. Various visual tweaks. And fixed mesh holes. Okay, now we have the general bug fixes. So, fixed a case where changing settings in game sometimes cause actors to appear invisible. Fixed issues that cause structures to render slower since 5.5 update. Fix some kill milestone cases where progression was not counting with some creature variants. Fix the cat dossier not unlocking. Fix Drakelin's Dragon Horde key incorrectly requiring Bob's Tails to use. Fix skills placed on the hotbar preventing server transfer. Fixed an issue that could cause incorrect new milestones to appear when partially completing multiple branches. Fixed tracker skill highlighting low yield oil rocks in the ocean. Fixed the Veilwind unable to be deployed on Aberration. Fixed the Veilwind getting stuck when trying to harvest a corpse. Fixed display case not displaying cryopoded creatures. Fixed the Bison's damaging thatch when mounted. Fixed the dark tech cape appearing messed up after spinning your character around. Fixed missing tooltip information on the inventory sort button. Fixed various Armadoggo animation issues. Fix Armadoggo's weight showing as 0 after server restart. Fix lighting inside the underwater cave on the center. Fix large rocks in the lava biome rendering out too quickly on the center. Fix an issue that caused the Shastasaurus to constantly turn around during taming. Fix cat animations that caused its paws to stretch. Fix various Drakeling animations. Fix Drakeling inability to damage mounted creatures. Fix a visual issue when equipping a Drakeling. Fix Gift of the Season VFX appearing messed up on Reapers. Added missing multi-use wheel icons on the decor box. Fixed Berry option appearing on enemy Reapers. Fix mech attachments not breaking once they reach 0 durability. Fix Tech Bunker Foundation check being too large. Fix the inability to quick access Tech Bunker inventory from its terminal. Fix the inability to access a baby creature's inventory when baby frying with the makeshift Mega Lab. Fix the scroll keybind not working on the minimap overlay. Fix map tab being skipped when using the cycle tabs keybind with the gamepad. Fix cases where low foundations would prevent template hammer builds on rafts. Fix the inability to continue building a template with the template hammer after dying. Fix template hammer's descriptions getting cut off and the inability to scroll through structures required. Template hammer no longer creates a new entry if it's the replacing one of the same name. Fixed a click to rotate not working on the 3D Explorer note preview when captions are displayed. Fixed the inability to delete the last death waypoint via the map. Fixed the tech suit's radiation buff not applying correctly if the tech helmet was the last piece equipped. Fixed the Power Rangers Megazord mech skin displaying the original mech sword pistol when equipped. Fixed the Power Rangers Dragonzord skin not animating attacks properly when equipped. Fixed Power Rangers Green and White Ranger having a costume a floating dagger underneath. Oh yeah, so I've seen that for ages. Fixed a Power Rangers Perito Zord skin having a backward jet VFX when equipped. And fixed invalid error messages displaying when left clicking without the target with the tech binoculars, and fixed multiple exploits. So yes, guys, that is the full update for you to dive into today. Very, very late update, which was a shame. To be honest, like right now, they tend to just be doing these late nighttime downloads, which is annoying because it would be nice if they went back to the days of where they were doing it more like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. UK time, so it gives us some time to play it. But it's fine. You got it for the later on in the evening, and it's got some really awesome stuff and also some really strange stuff. So I'll catch you in my next video. Come and join us in the LoadedCrysis cluster for the brand new summer event, and I'll see you in my next video.